Today we've had a partnership between, are you recording? A partnership between FUBA, that is to sponsor the Gazelles and the Silverbacks, 2.6 billion by BetPawa for the next 3 years, and also 150,000 per player, and officials who shall be traveling with the team for any of the games that they win while participating. I'm joined by one of the senior reporters in the country, that is Emanzi. Emanzi, first of all, today we've seen the news and we've been here. What do you think about this partnership?
Thank you for having me. It's a big deal for Ugandan basketball and for the national teams especially, because we all know the challenges that these teams have faced when it comes to finances and preparing for tournaments. That has been the story for especially the Silverbacks. They've missed some events.
Yeah.
The Gazelles have not had enough time to train and also missed some events themselves. So to have a partner that is going to assure you of preparing for tournaments in itself is a big deal. And when you look at the money that we're talking about, 2.6 billion shillings, that is the biggest sponsorship deal in Ugandan basketball. I don't think we've seen anything bigger than that. And for it to be going to national teams is huge for Uganda, because these are as a sport, you're measured on how good your league is and how well performing your national teams are. And you have to look at the Gazelles and the Silverbacks and what they are doing. And I think we all agree that what has been lacking is a bit of investment into the teams, having the players prepare well for tournaments, and I believe that is what is going to be sorted, and I can say that we are in a good place.
It's some of the things which we talked about today was medical insurance. Of course, this is a thing we have been lamenting about. So many players, unfortunately, we've not really had as many history of injuries for players playing at playing with the national team. But what do you think this could mean for players? Because right now, in case you get anything while playing for the national team, you're most likely going to be covered throughout your recovery. As let me say, from a player's point of view, how do you think are they going to be taking it right about now?
Well, the players must be happy and feel safe while playing for the national team. There is one thing being on court to face an opponent, and there's another knowing that all your whatever happens will be catered for. And you know that our teams have never been in that sort of shape. You go into a tournament where you've not prepared well. What are the chances that you have insurance in case you get an injury? So this is sport, and it's physical, and you're going to have injuries here and there. Some serious, some might not be very serious, but at the end of the day, they need to be taken care of. And if you get a sponsor that is going to guarantee that, I think we're going to reach a point where our players are only worried about the results on court and not the background noise that usually accompanies our teams. Like, there is no money, there is this and that, the team has not trained enough. If that is history, I believe the players will be in the right frame of mind to perform.
Yes, of course. We got also news that 150k shall be given to players once they win. Of course, when you think about it, so it's not the most money some people would argue, but half a loaf is better than no bread, and at least you go in there knowing that per game Uganda wins, the sponsor is going to add about 1.8 something million, an extra. So yeah, I think it's good for them, but